What's up, bitches? Silent Rob. I'm whipping a lot is because I'm looking at the comments and I don't want to be killed by anything. Somebody asked about the girl I did that road trip video with. Yeah, we ended up breaking up and shit, man. She's just a cheating, lying bitch. Just like a lot of them are. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, bitches, I took care of this bitch, man. Like, she was, you know, she had, like, fucking, you know, all this stuff going on with her, and I took care of her and took her into my house, and that bitch didn't fucking work, man. But I was a stupid-ass motherfucker. Thought she was gonna change. She just got worse. Somebody asked me that the other day, like, what I thought of Top Gun. I'm like, you know, that movie has got 100% more men shower scenes than it really needs. Like, men rubbing up on each other and shit. Like, fuck that shit, man. Like, even when I was a kid, I was like, I don't know about this. This movie, and I think people, I don't know, man. People get into that movie, maybe they like the D on the side, you know? I always question that. Like, this one guy I knew, he loved him some fucking Top Gun, and I swore up and down that mofo was gay. And he liked a fucking ball sack in his mouth every now and then. And he's like, no, I love vagina, I'm all about that, vagina. And turns out that motherfucker was gay. You know, so, I'm just saying, Top Gun was like his favorite movie. Who do I want to win as president, man? I don't even know. You know, like, I want to say Donald Trump, but at the same time, do we really want Donald Trump, people? I don't know. You know, you can't have a world leader that, if you make fun of his hair, he's gonna fucking nuke you with a hydrogen bomb. Like, you know, like, sorry, dude, you know, it was like a playground insult and you're gonna kill 13 million people over it, you know? Like, I just don't know if he's level-headed enough to be a president, man, but, you know, either way, we're fucked, man. That's it. Either way, we're fucked. Because I sure as fucking shit don't want Hillary fucking Clinton in there. You know, I mean, haven't we gotten enough Clinton? Haven't we got a sufficient dose of the fucking Clinton gang here? And, you know, what is it? Is the presidency just a crown that gets passed down, you know, throughout people's families and shit? You know, we had 2 Bushes, and usually I'm all about some Bush. But, you know, that type of Bush, the George Bush, you know, that was just too much. That was too much Bush for anyone to handle. And he was horrible president, man. Like, how anybody could ever defend George Bush as a president? You know, this guy couldn't even hardly speak English right, man. You got a president you can't even talk. This is fucking ridiculous. So, you know, at least, you know, yeah, Obama's a step up from that, but that's not fucking saying much, man. You know, you're I mean, fucking holy hell, just somebody that can speak without fucking saying every word wrong is just already a step up. I mean, that, you know, my family lived pretty good when Clinton was in office. I mean, we had a pretty good amount of money, I can't complain. But George Bush, man, it's like he just took everything. Like, my bank account was just empty as soon as he was elected in. Like, not a penny to my name. It sucked. You know, they just kind of like him more than anything else. I mean, for this Obamacare for freaking go through and not to cause a worldwide riot, which I don't know why the rest of the world would care, but a riot over here for people to lose their minds. I mean, it was just a really shitty healthcare thing. God damn it! Same motherfucking spot! This game sucks. It's whatever. You know, Obama, like, you know, you're gonna vote for this other guy? Like, I don't even... Who was the other guy that was running at the same time? He was even worse, so... Fucking ridiculous, man. It's like choosing between... It's like choosing between mental patients in a damn mental hospital. I did it again! I can't even fucking believe this! I gotta quit talking. I can't do this. I've never played Castlevania before. I heard it's pretty good, though. The whole Trump supporters, okay, people... This is like people's ways of, like, sticking it to the man. You know, like, I'm gonna support Trump even though I know I shouldn't be supporting Trump. You know, like, everybody knows. And I think the new season of the South Park was was really good this year, and like the stuff they had to say about, did it really happen again? Is this nightmare really happening to me right now? Okay, I got somebody outside with a fucking snowblower, or fucking some kind of tractor or something. Okay, whatever, I'm not trying to do nothing in here. That's better. Holy shit. Yeah, somebody here says they live in Chicago, so they pretty much have to have a gun. I understand that. I mean, the whole self-protection thing, I'm definitely not against, I'm definitely not for, like, taking away people's guns and stuff. Like, you know, there's a big difference between, you know, somebody that's gonna shoot somebody with a gun and somebody that's not. You know, and I'm talking about, like, for no reason. Like, if somebody's coming into your house and robbing you, or trying to fucking rape you or something, yeah, shoot that motherfucker, man. Blow that motherfucker's head off. I'm all for that shit. God damn, this game. I'm all for that shit. But, you know, then you have these people that just wake up and, it's Monday, I'm gonna go blow some people away for, like, no reason. Like, I mean, what statement are you making when you walk into someplace and you just shoot people? Like, what did these people ever do to you? They don't even know who the fuck you are, and, like, you're shooting them. And how, you know, what causes that? How is that anything to be proud of? Oh, yeah, did you see how I shot that person? They didn't even see it coming. They couldn't even do nothing about it. I'm a badass. Okay, yeah, you're a real badass, alright, let me tell you. I'm telling you, people, I've never, ever understood the whole, you know, mass shooting thing, man. Like, you're gonna kill somebody? They don't even have a fucking chance to even fight back? Like, fuck you, man. But hold on, I'm gonna look away from the comments here for a second, try to beat this guy. I fucking hate this boss. Come on, bitches! Yes! Suck it down! Motherfuck! Okay, they tried to double team my ass. I always thought these little platforms looked like turds. You know, they just look like turds, like just floating in the water, like back and forth. Because, I mean, this kind of looks like a sewer system or something, you know, with some skeletons in it, but with turds this big, man, like, no wonder these motherfuckers died. Oh, what?! I am so over this game. But, yeah, the Xbox One, like, I don't really play... Oh, fuck! God damn it, man! This fucking game is bullshit. I'm over it. I'm playing something else. On the fucking Xbox One, I don't even want to play it anymore. I mean, I'm dead serious, people. Like, what game was it? It was Alien Isolation. This is the biggest fucking slap in the face I think I've ever seen in a video game. Okay, so I'm playing this game, but I get to this, like, part in this ship in the beginning, and you get up to this diary, and it says the game's not done installing. So it's like, you're just giving me a little fucking cock tease of the game. If the game's not done installing and I can't play it, then why are you gonna let me play a segment that doesn't even have any gameplay in it in the first place? Just don't let me play it. You know, like, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not losing my mind to fucking play nothing. I mean, it was literally, you had more gameplay just in going through the menus and the options menu than that little segment they let you play. And I thought there was, like, something wrong with my game or something, man. I was like, why can't I progress? Like, why is it doing this? But apparently, now you can play games as they install, even though there's no fucking goddamn point to it. So, I don't know, man. That pissed me the fuck off. That was the first time I got vividly angry at my Xbox One. I was just over it. And then the Kinect, man, it's like, Connect! Record! Record this! Connect! Hey! Connect! Connect! It's like, hey! Can you do that? Like, no! It never fucking listens, man, okay? It's like a little fucking punk-ass little kid, like, fucking ignoring you and shit. Like, that motherfucker, like, you can't do nothing, man. Like, I could've went to my fucking controller, pushed a button, started recording, in a fucking 50th of the time it takes for this fucking Kinect to understand your voice and finally do what you tell it to do. okay? It's like, connect! What is wrong with you? Connect! You know, and it's just like, I can't even fucking believe it, man. What are you tapping on this thing, man? How is that even gonna make it blow up? One of the treasure boxes is a trap that can lock you up. Oh, you mean the one that just locked me up? Gee, thanks. Okay, helpy helper. Motherfucker. But this guy, I mean, I remember me and that girl I was going out with before, we went to the casino, and I knew that was a mistake, because bringing a broke-ass fucking bitch to the casino is never really that fucking fun. But, you know, I wanted to go to the casino, and pretty much had to take her, is the way it went. So, we went, and it was a really fucking bizarre visit, man. Like, if you guys ever go to a casino, and these people that kind of hang around you, and, you know, kind of, like, talk to you, and, like, poke at you and stuff, my advice is to get the fuck away from people like that. Okay? Those people, that's their job. Their day job is to fucking pester people and harass them. Like, because a casino is open 24 hours a day, people. You can be there pretty much all you want. And some people are there all the time. I knew a person that was just there constantly. And sure enough, I had this guy that just kept fucking pestering me, man. Kept fucking doing shit. And I was almost out of money. And I was on a slot machine. And this guy puts some fucking money in my fucking slot machine. And he's like, oh, go ahead, man, spin it up. Spin it up. That's good, don't worry about it. And I fucking spin the fucking slot machine bar, and I fucking end up winning. So I win, like, I don't know, $100 or something. So of course this guy sees that I won, and I won on his money. So then now this guy starts following me around the fucking casino, you know, expecting me to give him, like, most of my winnings off this fucking shit or something. And I'm like, are you fucking serious, dude? Like, you know, he's dead serious. Like, this guy's gonna kill me and shit. And I'm just like, dude, I didn't ask you to put that money in there. I'm like, if you want to get, you know, right down to it, I'm like, how weird is that for you to fucking just put money in my... I didn't ask you to do that. I couldn't even stop you. You just did it. And now you want, like, half my shit? I'm like, I say that's stupidity on your own account. But I think I ended up giving him, like, a $5 chip or something and then yelling for security. Because we were right next to this security guy. And we got the fuck out of there after that, but... Anyways, moral of the story is... When we were coming home in my MR2, and this guy was like, fucking had his brights on, man, right behind me, and just was fucking with me in my car. I don't know if he wanted to race or something, but when you drive something like an MR2, people want to race you, and they just think it's, you know, they think your car's a lot faster than what it is, but this guy had his brights on, he wouldn't get them off, man, and so I let him pass me, and I got right behind him, and I turned my fucking brights on. I was like, fuck you, motherfucker. I was like, it's on. And all of a sudden, out of his window, I see a big fucking middle finger, man, flicking my shit off. And I was like, well, fuck you, dude. You shouldn't have done it to me first. And then me and this guy have a battle on the fucking highway, man. Like, he's chasing me down. I'm chasing him down. I mean, it was crazy sauce. And... you know, it was crazy. Like, Courtney, my girlfriend at the time, was fucking flipping her shit. She's like, slow down, we're gonna die! Woo! But it was crazy. He finally got off and left me alone, but I thought for sure he was gonna fucking blow my fucking face off. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we'll start another game up. Oh, you little asshole. You little punk. What the fuck is this? I'm back, bitches. One got me a Country Time lemonade. No, my fucking cat! I go out in the fucking hallway, and my cat's got a fucking roll of toilet paper up and down the damn hallway and just tore the motherfucker up. You know, I guess I don't need to wipe my ass today, Jack Burton. You know. Just use my hand, you fucking bastard. But, I remember Star Tropics was like that, man. And it was just like, are you fucking serious? And you didn't even know what the fuck was going on. It wasn't like it is today, people. You know, you didn't have the internet. So when you came up to a fucked up weird part in a game that just confused the fuck out of you, and you know, think about these parts. You know, you have had many of these parts, and a lot of you guys are lucky enough to just always had a way to look it up. But like back in the day, man, you get stuck in a game, you're fucking stuck for like 2 years straight. Just by fucking will alone, I somehow came up with that password. Probably put in 700 different passwords, I don't even remember, but I figured it out. So you're just guessing 001, 002, 003, and you're just hating life, man. It sucks. This fucking helicopter son of a bitch! I'm so over this! Motherfucker, I'm not even ready. Okay, give me when I'm fucking ready, I'll smoke your ass. Somebody asked if Ozman's my brother. Nah, he was a guy I lived with for a short period of time, but I didn't realize he was a fucking maniac when I moved in with him. I recommend to everybody listening to this right now to not move in with somebody that is your friend. And if they are your friend, you probably shouldn't live with them, man. I mean, I was gonna say, like, you know, maybe if they're good friends it wouldn't be as bad, but I don't think living with your friends is a good idea. Like, is this guy was kind of crazy, man. Okay? Like, this is the kind of guy that would get upset about something, not tell you what's wrong, for like a whole week straight like a fucking girl. I was like, motherfucker, I already got a girlfriend I don't fucking like. I was like, I don't need you fucking throwing little girly fits, slamming doors, and, you know, talking shit, like, talking about all this fucking nonsense. Like, it's a long story, but needless to say, I had to get out of my lease, and, you know, he's an alright guy overall. It was just, he just had this temper, man, and, like, he just got so pissed about the stupidest shit. And, you know, then he lost his job, and then he couldn't pay the rent, and then I was stuck with everything, and I'm like, no, I'm good. It always seems like a good idea at first, but it's not. You know, like, he'd get mad at me about, like, not mowing the grass. And I'm like, dude, you mow the grass at, like, 6:30 in the morning. I was like, I'm never gonna be up at 6:30 in the morning. So if you want to mow the grass, we can mow the grass. But it's not gonna be that early. Okay? I don't know what the fuck you're doing, man. Like, he was crazy. Like, why are you mowing at 6:30 in the morning? I'm trying to sleep, you bitch-ass punk. God! Hell yeah. I'm glad you guys think so, man. I'm glad you guys are on board, man. I mean, these streams, like, a lot of the time and doing videos is editing, man. Editing is just like, oh my god. And if you want to, like, when you're making a regular video, you want that shit to flow right, you know, you gotta do a lot of editing. And, you know, I can't use, Sony Vegas won't work anymore, so I gotta use this other editing tool. And it's a fucking just disaster of a fucking pain in the ass, man. Like, it's just, my ass is fucking aching from the beat in that program. I'm like, why is this so difficult? Why can't I just cut this little fucking part of the beginning of the video? It's like this free video editor or something. I can't remember what it's called. But, yeah, it just takes forever for me to edit now, so this is easier for me to fucking do anyways. Editing is a fucking pain in the ass, man. That's why I said, you know, like, I might not like that Son Call Me Johnny, but he does have some editing skills, man. Like, that shit, doing that kind of game footage on those length of videos, man, that takes a long time. But at the same time, I mean, this is the guy's full-time job here. Like, I mean, at that Too Many Games Expo, man, you can see, I mean, people were just surrounding this dude, man. They wanted his dick in their mouths. Just for this dude, like, you wouldn't even think about, man. Like, you know, like, mainly for just his videos, just the way his videos are put together. I guess people like, you know, having the whole game spelled out for them and everything ruined. I mean, I guess you could skip that part in the video, but I don't know, man. He's one I don't get. But he was there at the Too Many Games. But that Too Many Games Expo sucked dick. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, holy shit. Me and my brother drove up like 8 hours to that fucking shit. Okay, it took forever. We get to the fucking Too Many Games Expo, dude, and we're talking like, dude, it's horrible, dude. Like, it's more like, where are the games at Expo? Like, I took some video footage of it, but my brother didn't really want to be in it, so he didn't really like it and everything, but I took some footage, and it's just sad, man. Like, the games are so overpriced, so ridiculous, and we're talking like one one little area here. Like, when you think of too many games, you're thinking games as far as I can see. Half these booths didn't even have fucking games in them. And they had, like, art, and, like, bead art, and fucking Gears of War dildos, and all this fucking bullshit. Like, I don't want any of that. I want games. I came here for the games. And me and my brother, man, I went and met Alpha. It was hard to even see him, because he had people all the way crammed in his ass. But I met him, and my brother, while I was meeting Alpha, already visited everything. He came around to me, he's like, dude, this might have been a mistake. And I was like, what's wrong? He's like, this place sucks. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, dude, he's like, let's walk around together and let's do it again. I just walked the whole thing. He's like, it sucks. And I'm like, really? I was like, did we really just fuck up and do an 8-hour drive? Because we did it this summer. This was kind of my vacation. We went up, I got the time off of work and went up to this expo with my brother. And we had like the whole weekend plus that Friday or Monday or whatever. And sure enough, man, we're walking around and I'm looking at my brother. I'm like, this fucking sucks. I was like, there's literally nothing at this expo. Like, and like, unless you want to meet GameSack, like, why the fuck would I want to meet GameSack? What the fuck, man? I actively try to avoid their videos. And like, they have a GameSack booth there, and GameSack isn't even there. So, like, they're late or something. I don't know if their plane was late, but everybody was there. Pat the NES punk was walking around, and, you know, some call me Johnny. I walked, like, you know, 3 feet away from him. He had some fucking fan that was pestering him and wouldn't get away from him. And, the biggest one that I despise is that Pat, man. He is just such a doofus. And he was there, and people were like, Pat, oh, stick me up the ass, Pat, boo, 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 okay? Like, whatever with this guy. I never understood the Pat thing. But, anyways, it sucked. So, after we got done with the convention, we were going to do the convention for 2 days. We were done in 25 minutes, okay? We were done in like 25 fucking minutes. And I'm like, this fucking sucks, dude. What are we gonna do? So, we went and kind of, you know, looked around the city. There were different game stores, but we were asking around, like, hey, what do you guys think we should do? Because we're, you know, we're up to sort of near, like an hour away from New York City or something. And I'm like, my brother's like, well, we can go to New York, but it's probably gonna be, you know, everybody always warns us about the traffic in New York. You could be stuck in traffic all day and stuff like that. Like, we could just be stuck in traffic all day. You know, you never even know. We don't even know about parking or how much we're going to need or anything like that. We don't know what's down there. So, my brother's like, well, there's this theme park that, it's called Hershey Park. That's not too far away from that fucking, where they had that Too Many Games convention. So, they were going to close, like, at 8 or something. It was like 5 o'clock, so we went down there. We got a couple hours of roller coasters and shit, but that park's the tits, man. They got this, like, Willy Wonka-style chocolate factory, like, looming in the background and shit, dude. It is awesome. My brother's one of the type of people that he'll get on coasters, but you just have to fucking kick him in the ass to get him on it, man. Like, he won't do it by himself. Like, you gotta make him, but he loves it every time. Like, whenever you get him on it, he's like, that was fucking awesome. But yeah, man, my favorite coaster, if I had to pick my favorite, I would say it would have to be Millennium Force, man. Millennium Force at Cedar Point is the bomb diggity dong, okay? I'm telling you right now. You can't even catch your breath through the whole fucking thing, man. This is the type of game where showing your score... There it is. Oh, yeah. This type of game that showing your score counter actually makes sense. So, that's why it's not there, I guess. Because I'd like to know how close I was to a fucking 1-up in this game. Mega Man, they don't even fucking use it. It's like, what? You actually programmed a fucking... a meter that means nothing? Like, that score in Mega Man? Who cares about the score in Mega Man? Did you beat it? No, because you suck. Who gives a fuck? I mean, you can... If Millennium Force is running, and Millennium Force does get shut down quite a bit, if Millennium Force is running, then you can probably get on it once or twice a day. Like, if you get on any more than that, then you pretty much spent your entire day riding Millennium Force. Because it is probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours to get on that fucking thing. There was one time, though, where, like, it rained and everybody left. So I must have got on the Millennium Force, like, fucking 9 times in a row. These guys just let us just stay in the fucking cars. And we just kept going and going. Man, I was so sick after that, but it was so worth it. Yeah, Hershey Park had a couple good coasters in it, and we had some fun. But I was like yelling at my brother. He didn't want to get on nothing. I'm like, motherfucker, we did not come down here for this shitty-ass convention and then come to a fucking amusement park that we can't even ride nothing. And I'm like, I'm not getting on a coaster by myself. I'm not a fucking retard. Okay? You're getting on this bitch. You know, if you're going to go to an amusement park with me, you're getting on the coaster. Don't act like you're going to flake out and sit in the back while I'm riding. No, 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 no. You're riding the coasters. You know, nobody dies at these fucking parks. You have a better chance of winning the $1 billion fucking Powerball than dying on a damn roller coaster. Alright, bitches. Well, I'm gonna go, shower up and eat and all that shit. That's pretty awesome. I beat Contra and I wasn't really even paying attention to it. That should show you that I'm not to be fucked with. Alright, bitches. I'm glad you guys liked the stream. I think this one turned out pretty well. And I'll talk to you guys later.